Day 2. We get to hang out. Oh, I should probably add some text. Oh, well, I don't have my input display. Give me a sec. Okay, input display up. Then I should probably put some text here. Oh. Let me just tweak that a bit. I swear I was supposed to be like done this part of the stream before I actually got stuff going. Can I make it like a bigger outline? I think I'm gonna have to change color. Unfortunately. Make it brighter. That doesn't even work. Am I gonna have to make it go green mode? I might have to make it go green mode. Yeah, that works. That works. Alright. So now we've got oh, I have to do one more thing. I have to change my save state folder. And then I gotta reset the game. Actually, I'll swap to a different ROM and then swap back. Just to make sure it actually works. Okay. First order of business is we gotta make sure we can do every stage like individually. Like we gotta get a 14 segment, basically. For any 90 heads in the audience, this is basically just getting segment goldens. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I can see it being like I really have no clue. I can see this being over in like 10 hours, or the world where it's over in like 20. Or like 30 or something. I really have no clue how long anything in this grind is gonna take. Is the thing. I'm just kinda like playing everything by ear, essentially. I mean, like, nobody's really done like a Mega Man grind of this caliber before. Basically all my reference for what this could look like is based off of other games. Like, you know, 90 grind, Trials of Death, even stuff like Shredberg doing B.106 that plus. I really have no clue what this is gonna look like. Alright, let's get to actually seriously trying stuff, rather than just like playing the game for funsies, basically. I'm just gonna do like clockwise practice order. Save state. Or start Rockman. Basically what I do is just I kind of go through the stage, and then if there's any point where I'm messing up to this a lot, I just put a save state there, and then trying to figure out how it works. And if that save state is like bad because it's like consistent RNG or something, I overwrite it with something else. Yeah, the first screen is the all the PPs. The screen could honestly like be a bit troublesome. Well, it's a lot more troublesome when you shoot the fucking spine. Gabriel, whatever that variant of it is called. This grind is gonna be weird because I feel like I'm gonna be like type A chattering. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be like a type A chattering grind, but like, there are no BM 1.2 type A chatters. There's like, there's probably like 3 total, like on the planet. Yeah, this seems like such a difficult start to the level for like, difficult because I'm doing Buster only, and also because like, basically, none of BM 1.2 stages are that big of a point of concern. That might actually be the play. Like shooting it so that it freezes and gets all the shots off. I think I might just have to improv that, honestly. Like, wait for, like, a good opportunity and then improv it. Close enough. Welcome back, Mega Man 1 Footholder Room. Stage improv never leaves. It only gets... Like, I swear, like, I could be, like, doing, like, a boss fight game where it's, like, one, like, 20-second level in between every fight, and I'm still gonna have to do like stage improv at some point. Hi, Pixel. Oh. Yeah, it actually works now, shockingly. Also, I am putting like every chatter's profile pic on blast just because of how this works, but like, I don't feel like. I mean, I did literally feel like getting a new one. It's just like, you know. This one decided to start working right when I got that new one set up, so like... Oh, I forgot. These are... Because of the way these PPs work, it's not like, I'm so used to Mega Man 2 PPs where you have to shoot them so that they don't just like completely explode like a bajillion tiny enemies on you. Like, you can, like, in theory, just, like, movement around a lot of this, I'm guessing. This grind is probably just gonna be a lot of me, like, rambling to no one, honestly. Hi, Freddy. But, like, my first attempt out of the first screen of this was going pretty well, honestly. I think this is the last screen of this level? I might be misremembering that, though. Okay, it is. Hi, Floridian. Yeah, he just does that. Okay. Ringman fight, I already have this. I've already done this fight damageless, so that's, I just put it as, like, a clip dump years ago. But, like, I just screwed around with this fight for, like, 40 minutes one day, and, oh. Well, one tapping past the first screen is dead. Let's just see, let's just get ourselves familiarized with this fight again. I might have to try a new strat for Wormhole. No one has done this before, and I'm pretty sure there's, like, never been, like, a Mega Man ROM hack no-hit, like, ever in any capacity. There's a Chinese player with, like, a fan game no-hit. They did a unlimited no-hit, but fan games are not ROM hacks. So, like, you know? There's not really, like, a central community for, like, Mega Man no-hits. It's just basically everyone doing their own shit independently of one another, and sometimes people get strats from each other. Yeah, I guess he does that. I guess that's what that is. That can be what that is. That's chill. That wormhole strat seems good when you're, like, already in the corner, but I just don't... I don't trust, like, getting to the corner that much. And also, I can, like... It seems easy to, like, miss space. I think once I figure out how to do wormhole consistently again, this fight shouldn't be too bad. Like, none of the other attacks are really that hard. Oh, maybe just like a Toho stream, honestly, that's what that is. Just, like, stream it. That's really consistent, actually, I think. Oh, how did I get out of that? The library. I owe you. Okay, I got Ringman once. Gonna do it a couple more times for consistency. I think I'm just gonna, like, do the fight itself. One of my goals is, like, every fight besides the final boss 3 times in a row. Oh. I thought that might have still been lingering, honestly. Final boss is, like, by far the hardest part of the run, and there's an RNG check. It's like 3 phases, and the final phase has an attack that's an RNG check, and also the hardest attack in the game. So, like, I don't think 3x in a row on that is viable. I'll probably go for 2x. But, like, you know? Ah, I almost got 2x. Yeah, last boss is, like... Depending on how hard it is, I might reassess what this is even gonna be. Last boss might make me drop this and, like, nerf what I'm trying to do. It's that fucking scary. Like, hold on, I should pull up footage of what last boss looks like. Let me pause timer. Okay. Rockman to basic master final boss. Where is it again? Where's the footage I'm just looking up? For point of reference. Okay, I have final boss. So, wait. Let me switch scenes. Desktop scene. I just have desktop audio muted entirely, so that's why that's going, but like there's no audio cues in this. Why are there so many? Why is there a video about RVs and stuff in my fucking recommended? Okay. First phase is not that bad at all. When I was trying to just like refresh my memory on the game, it got consistent pretty quickly. Phase 2, this attack, bouncing, is very difficult, but the other ones aren't that bad. This one was hard at first, but it's just, yeah, just do what that is. Just jump in the corner 2 times, jump the center. Oh. This attack, it's a little, it's more misleading than anything. Like, it looks like where the canister is coming out. Like, sometimes I just think, oh, like, the way the canister comes out, that's what determines where the rain is. It's actually based on where he's facing. So because Wily is facing to the right here, it's gonna come out down to the right. If he's facing to the left, it comes out down to the left. But besides that, like, besides the bouncing attack, this isn't that bad, I don't think. Phase 3 is the scary one. Hold on, let me skip through. This attack is the easiest in Phase 3. Oh, I thought he was gonna do the RNG check attack. Okay, this is the hardest attack of the game, like skill-wise. This is the hardest attack in the game. I have no clue how I'm gonna deal with that. And then, on top of that, you have this attack, which looks pretty unassuming, but there's a pretty big caveat. You see that? Oh, okay, hold on, let me go back. You see how he stops before he does the slide? He does that at like a random point of the attack, and there's no telegraph for when he stops. So sometimes you can like try and jump over him, and then he stops while you're in the process of jumping over him, and you have nothing you can do about it. So it's basically just like, sometimes in theory you could just get RNG checked by this attack. It is fucking terrifying. It is the single scariest thing in the entire game. Not the hardest thing in the game, the scariest thing in the game. And this attack, like, this fight only has 3 attacks, and you're not doing him in, like, 1 cycle of attacks. So you're probably gonna have to, like, pray that it works out multiple times over the course of a single attempt. It is terrifying. Depending on how it plays out, I'm gonna reassess if I actually do this in full. I'm just now realizing that he always does a shield walk, like, after. Does he always do shield walk after dashes? I can't tell, but, like. Okay, hold on, let me swap scenes. I don't know how long it is. I think it could be like, my projection is like 40, 50 minutes, somewhere thereabout. Probably closer to 50. Maybe an hour. It's not Asriel final phase level RNG. It's like, I need a good point of reference. I would make, like, a Punch-Out comparison, but that is also, like, way overselling. You can't really, like, put it, like, numerically. It's just, it's just sometimes he decides you lose, and you can't, like, quantify how often sometimes happens. God, this first screen is, like, kind of fucking me off, honestly. Do I wait like an extra cycle? I might. Okay, wait extra cycle and then jump over that. That seems more consistent. For reference, usually whenever I've attempted like full game no hits, my strat is to do like Wily Fortress, the first Wily Fortress stage to the end of the run before I start doing attempts from the start, but that is, like, extremely overkill in this grind because, like, Wily forward to the end alone is probably, like, well over half the difficulty. Like, Wily 1 to 3 is still, like, start of the game to Wily 3 is really hard still, but then Wily 4 you have the second hardest boss in the game, which is Base. You have to refight all 8 Robot Masters because this is a Mega Man game, and that's just how it goes around these parts. Then you have to do another boss fight that's, I can't tell how difficult it is yet, but it looks not that bad, honestly. It just looks learny because it's all pattern-based. And then you have that boss as Wily 6. So, second hardest boss in the game, most of the difficulty of the first half of the game, and then the hardest boss in the game in 3 stages out of a 14-stage run. So I'm probably gonna go for like a 3. I'm probably gonna go for like a. I think I'm gonna try and 2-segment the end game. Honestly, I'm gonna try and do like YB1 to YB3, and then YB4 to end. Also, in case it was not made clear, this game was, like, not even fucking slightly designed for full game no-hits. It's not like Celeste or, like, Goldening stuff is, like, a very, like, big part of community culture. Basically, no one does this, even in the vanilla games. So, like, in Realm Hacks and fan games, it's, like, a complete non-factor in design, like, how viable a full game run is. There's, like, probably some, like, fan games that are more designed around, like, individual stages, no-hit buster only, but, like, individual stages in the full game are, like, very, very different things, you know? Okay, ringman fight. Let's see if we can get our first segment. Oh, I don't know why I was trying to, like... I was considering going under the one where he's gonna jump, but then I realized, no, that's a bad idea. Just stay, just, like, stay in jump range. Oh, that's a really bad ring spawn, but it's fine. Normal. One segment down. Nice. Nice, nice. One out of 14 segments. I'm gonna put I'm gonna just like do like a one-off like snake attempt just to see if I can what is that on my save state? Or does what? Oh, I forgot. I thought Dystopia had 10 save state slots instead of 9. Okay, I'll just put it in slot 9. I am going to mash those big eyes so much because I spent like 100 hours on Mega Man 1. I just... When you've played Gutsman stages like 1,000 times in your life, you start reacting in certain ways to big eyes just generally existing. It's nice that all like the Yoku blocks in this game don't have a like collision on the top. The Yoku block sections of this game are like not that scary, thankfully. Okay, this is probably the hardest part of the stage, or the hardest like thing to deal with. The drills. Are they gone? Okay, they're gone. Okay, also, I gotta explain this, Snake Man, there's like an acid rain gimmick, so like, you physically can't not take damage here. Oh. Okay, combined segment Dream is dead. Now let me, do open heart surgery on the save state folder, so that I can actually like, get this working. Okay. Basically, I just have, like, a folder of, like, 14 of, like, save states for every individual stage. That's how this works. And then, I just kind of, like, swap between what I tell Nosopia to be the directory for save states. But I have to actually have, like a save state in each of them for it to work. And I gotta, like, copy the save state file between them when I'm, like, just making states for the first time so that they actually start in the right place. Okay. Swap over to the snake states. Swap to a different ROM, and then swap back to Basic Master 1.2. Voila. Magic trick. Magic trick, magic trick, magic trick. Girl who does magic tricks. That's what they're calling me now. That's my new name. Ellie Magic Trick Sloptacafully. It's what they're all calling me. Yup, that's me. That's me, that's me, that's me. Fuck, this is reminding me of, like, a couple of years ago when, I was, like, a big, like, SMO speedrunning scene spectator, and, like, this was back when Twitch tags were still, like, limited. You couldn't make your tags whatever you wanted, basically. And then one guy who was, like, I think he was, like, the third best runner at the time, like, third fastest 70% PB. He had, like, magic tricks in his tags just because it was funny, and then someone asked him, like, why do you have magic tricks in your tags? And his response was, cause I'm the motherfucking tags. And it was, like, the hardest shit. It was so fucking stupid, but it was, like, unreasonably funny. Oh. That's how you deal with this. I was just drawing a circle around my guitar for no reason earlier. That's a way easier way of dealing with that placement. This one seems a bit more scary. The second monkey. If you see me trying to shoot them, it's not because I think it's, like, the best way of dealing with them. I just... Basically, those are based on a Mega Man 1 enemy, and in Mega Man 1, those enemies just work on complete RNG. And if you get that RNG, it is physically impossible to avoid them at certain points. If you don't have, like, the tools to deal with it. Yeah, like, 90% of the difficulty of this hack is boss fights. Basic Master 1.0 actually has really difficult stages, but, in 1.1, the stage difficulty got completely fucking nuked. Basically. So, like, almost all of the difficulty of this is the boss fights now. It's basically just like a boss rush hack. It's basically just like a boss rush with extra steps in 1.2. 1.1 and 1.2 are basically the same. The only change in this doesn't apply to a Buster only run because it's about how much ammo special weapons use up. Like a lot of weapons got changed to take up more, to use more energy in 1.2, but they're still extremely spammable in 1.2, so even then the difference is kind of negligible. Yeah, that monkey is like that's probably the scariest enemy placement in this level. In all honesty. Oh. I might have to put a save state to, like, figure out how to deal with that monkey placement. I was worried the stage was going to be, like, a bit inconsistent, but it's actually been, like, extremely consistent so far. I feel like there's, like, a pretty decent chance that, like, by the time I'm, like, deep in this shit on this grind, I'm going to be going insane playing the stages. It's just gonna feel like complete filler at that point, I'm guessing. But also it serves as like a nice break, so it's a double-edged sword, you know. It's not like all like super hard gameplay all the time. You do get the stages as like a downtime. So like I don't know which one would be like more taxing to grind, this with only bosses or it's with the stages. But I'm not gonna be doing attempts from start and for like probably a couple months in all honesty. So like, you know. A couple months might be overkill, but like I want to have like a 2-segment of the end game before I start doing attempts is my goal. I think like the grind properly starts once I have 2-segment of the end game and I have a run that's like 3 out of 8 Robot Masters from that's still like the first 3 Robot Masters. Because there's 3 Robot Masters that I'm worried about to some extent, which are Stone, Gemini, and there's a third one, but I'm blanking on it right now. Tornado. Tornado is the third one. Stone, Tornado, and Gemini are the 3 like hardest Robot Masters to do consistently. So I'm thinking I might have my route be like or my splits could just be like 3 Robot Masters and then like first 3 Robot Masters and then like 8. Because I do think those 3 are like the majority of the difficulty of 8 Robos. Dude, there's actually being like a damage taking sound is gonna mess with me so much. Because I'm gonna constantly be like, oh, like if it's a close call, I'm gonna be like second guessing myself, like, oh, did I get hit there, or is that just acid rain doing damage? I should really make a save state for that second monkey. Considering like most of the stage before that is like unfailable. I kinda just forgot I have an input display up, so you can, like, just actually, like, see me just, like, stimming, basically. Okay, after this, once I get to the second monkey here, I'm just gonna make a save state. Okay, save state. So does it just like fall to the end of that? Oh, I think it might be a better idea to just like fall into this block so you can actually react to the banana coming out. Or you could just like kill him outright. Oh, you can just kill him outright if you do it right. Yeah, that's way better. Just walk off. Ideally, I think you want to like fall off as like, I think you want to do it in one walk, and also you want to let go of right as soon as possible, so he doesn't automatically jump because like you're in his line of sight, I'm guessing. Oh, does he jump like? I can't tell what triggers him to jump. Okay, I think jump when he does the third jump. Regardless of whether, he's actually gonna... Yeah, just jump when he jumps the third time. If he doesn't jump a third time, you don't have to just jump. That makes it so you don't really have to, like, think about the banana, you just have to think about counting the jumps. Three. Okay, I think that's consistent enough strat. For me to feel comfortable going back for full stage jumps. I gotta remember to stop shooting those. That's gonna be the death of me. I'm just gonna, like, get a hand injury just from, like, instinctively mashing shoot on those enemies. That's gonna be what does me in. That's the end of BM 1.2. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue how long this grind is gonna go for. Like, at all. Could be, like, 200 hours, could be, like, 2,000. I could be here for, like, half a year, I could be here for half a decade. No one knows anything about this. It is all up in the air. The drills aren't as bad as I was expecting them to be, honestly. I think it's just moving consistently makes them less of an issue. I don't even think you gotta, like, shoot him. Oh. Okay, I did the backup. New strat. Down to the jump because he wasn't gonna jump 3 times. Okay, yeah, just go up the ladder, then go down. That is the strat. Oh wait, I forgot that's where you get the U-tank. That's not just what you do for to actually, like, get up. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Ugh, dodged it. Ah, close. That's, like, some of the hardest platforming in the game, I think. Just trying to dodge drills when you're, like, on the same height level. Like, flat terrain drill dodging is pretty difficult to do consistently. I don't have, like, a frame window for it, but I can just tell it's hard. Like, this isn't that bad because it's like a variable terrain, so you can just get out of the range where the drill's gonna be, where the drill's gonna be dangerous, like, pretty easily. Oh. My computer just does that sometimes. That's not, like, a stream thing. My computer just, like, has stutters like that. I don't know what the issue with it is. Go third. This grind is probably going to be a lot less sludge than I thought it was going to be. Like, there's going to be a lot less of me, like, just saying fucking bullshit and a lot more of me actually trying to lock in and just rambling about the process of grinding this. I did not consider that as a possibility. I'm just trying to bait the drill. I do think, like, baiting the drill to be somewhere where you act, or, like, jumping so that the drill is out of range when you're, like, standing on the ground is probably a good strategy. But I don't know if I can figure out the timing for that yet. The stage kind of feels like the stage kind of feels like, if I was doing, like a weapons run of this, I feel like the stage would, like, elicit similar emotions in me as, like, Mega Man 1 Guts Man. It's like a very similar, like, back to the mines feeling stage in terms of, like, pacing and everything. But it's, like, more skill-based, because the hard part is not, like, 1 and 2 RNG check, unlike MM1 Guts. W procrastination. Oh, actually, is it like a you issue or is it a me issue with the video? I assume it's a you issue, but. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just wondering if maybe there was like a... Oh yeah, I forgot the whole library Wi-Fi situation. Acid Rain Drill Room. I am going to have like every single room and attack in this game named by the time I'm done this grind. I'm gonna sound so fucking autistic. I think that's just called a finite library. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, yeah, baiting drills is very, very good. If you can actually do it right and not completely create like an undodgeable situation for yourself like that. But let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about that. God, that med placement is kind of diabolical if you're trying to, like, be careful. I think I should stay, like, I think I should stay through, the Acid Rain Drills room. Nope. Bad idea. Oh yeah, do they have hitbox on the back? I think they have hitbox on the back. I assume so. 'Cause, like, otherwise, how did I get hit? Okay, yeah, I think you just can't jump over it when it's like a tile above ground level. I don't think you get the height for that. I'm kind of a lab demon right now, honestly. And that's the end of the, that med placement is like the last hard thing in the stage. I'm just gonna practice Snake for a bit. Because I'm kind of going insane playing the stage. I'm just gonna practice Snake. There's like one thing in Snake I kind of want to understand, and it's, like this attack, the Snake Summon. It's fine if you're in the corner and he's in the corner, but like, if you're not in like perfect circumstances, it's kind of dodgy. I want to figure out how to make it not dodgy. Okay, double shred. Like this situation. This is a very bad situation, I think. Actually, maybe not. That might not even be that bad of a situation. Oh, I double guessed myself. I second guessed myself. I thought he was gonna, like, run out of room before he got to the corner, but he didn't. He just got to the corner. Oh, also, I need to remember, don't run into the ball escape at the same timing every time, because then you're gonna get the same RNG. That's the thing with, like, emulator save states versus, like... I think that's just a thing in, like, the save states in games with RNG versus, like, Celeste states. You have to actually account for the fact that, save states, like, because of how they work, you actually have to account for the RNG. Like, yourself. You can't just, like, put a state after the ball escape, because then it's gonna be a consistent RNG, and you don't want that. Like, you put the state at the ball escape, but you don't put it when you're actually in the boss arena, like, after you've gone through the game. You know? Okay, Snake Man down. Walk back and forth a bit to, like, update RNG values. Okay, that's actually meaningfully different RNG. I was starting to think maybe he just did, Oh, that's... Being cornered for Snake Summon is just... That's just a play. Yeah, always go to the corner for Snake Summon. Like, you have... Oh. I didn't recognize that was gonna be, like... Shotgun for a while. I think when he's, like, walking back and forth for a bit, you have to shoot him to trigger the attack. And then, that's what that is? I'm guessing? Yeah, always stay on the corner. Don't try to do any fancy movement. Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna arc up. Yeah, if you just stand in the corner, the Snake Man's bolt can't hurt you. So just stay in the corner and dodge the Snake Summon bolts. I'll see if I can do this two times in a row. I thought I might have messed the timing up on that, but I guess I didn't. Once I get this 2 times in a row, I'll go back to trying to get the full segment. Did I, like, mess something up there? I think I might have messed up my jump timings. I'm guessing that's what that was. So I guess maybe if you, like, mistime your jumps, he can still hit you? Oh, I think I mistimed my jump for just the snake bullet, for the Snake Summon bullet. Yeah, I think that's what happened there. Those are kind of late jumps. Yosu. Video name. Video things? Okay. Getting cornered there. That's kind of scary for, like, just reacting to the bullets if you're, like, actually, like, completely cornered. But it's probably still manageable. Or, like, maybe there's a rhythm for it if you're, like, that close. I don't think this hits corner. Yeah, this doesn't hit corner. That's fucked. I didn't. That's a fucked time to pop shotgun. I think I might be able to get like 3 or 4 segments today. Granted, this is 8 robo, so it's like all the easier segments. Video games. I think getting a boss 2 times in a row is like a pretty good starting point. I gotta get better at recognizing when he's gonna start doing shotgun. Okay, another kill. What I'm doing probably looks so stupid if you don't realize that, like, I'm just trying to make sure the RNG isn't the same every time I load the state. Okay, when he's in the corner, okay, when he's in the corner, then, that's when he doesn't hit the corner when he does shed. Maybe start, like, trying to account for that? Okay, that's what you do. That's what you do. Just start going later, so that you recognize that, oh, he's gonna corner me if I just treat this how I treat a normal shed. It's always Viosa with you, man. It's always Viosa. AIOU would Viosa. I can sense the Nye coming right now. Okay, I think now that I know how to deal with like full screen sheds, I can probably 2x this. Because when you're not like point blank, Snake Summon is like not that bad. I am aware! I am aware! I know Uso. I know Uso. I'll say that much. Okay, I got the 2x. 3x? Cheeky 3x attempt? Cheeky 3x attempt? Cheeky 3x attempt? 3x to Night Queen? 3x to Night Queen? It still feels like that, it just genuinely feels like that Snake Summon strat should not work. I should not be able to just stand in the corner and... Oh god, I didn't realize I was full screen. Fuck. That's my fault. That's entirely my fault. I didn't realize he was doing that from full screen. I was too busy Baytoring to realize that was a full screen shed. Girl who gets hidden stake for a stream. God, getting consistent at the Robot Master fights in this game is genuinely so fun. I don't know how it's gonna be with Wily fights, but like, you know. I really hope this grind doesn't like end up becoming miserable by the end. I feel like it's like entirely dependent on how consistent it's possible to get Wily. Like Wily 6 specifically, not the full Fortress, just the Wily 6 fight. That is like the crux of it. I think I might have genuinely given myself a headache by fucking yapping so much. I should probably take a sip of water. Hold on, I'll do it right now. Okay. Water clear. Oh, I didn't. I was completely zoned out. I entirely forgot I actually have a strat for that part instead of just completely just raw dogging it. Don't need to jump on 3 because you're not gonna do 3. What if I just turn into like Arcus by the end of this grind? The end of this grind just becomes like a never-ending list of vocal stims spurred by like every single action you take in the game. That would be a funny way for this to end, I think. Okay, yeah, don't even like acknowledge the blue map. Just treat it like it's a complete fucking bomb. The day of my entire Thanksgiving break is the day of Thanksgiving and the day after. That's it. I don't get, like, any more days off. Well, like, we get the weekend off, obviously, but, like, we go back Monday. I thought that could have been a shed, but it's not. Almost full screen shed, but it's not. That was kind of dodgy, but... Okay. 2 out of 14. Yeah, same here. I'm going because my Spanish class is, like, actually doing something that day. That's, like, the main reason. Okay, let me make the, plugman suit. I was going through this fight last night, and I actually figured out what the visual cue for luck beams is, which is nice. I have classes that day, but like only one of them is a remotely serious class. Every other class is just sludge. It's just my AP Spanish, which is like literally 3 people, and we're like in the middle of like a multi-day exam kind of thing. So that's just gonna be like oral presentation probably. Not oral presentation, but like just oral work in general. They're calling it the world's slowest force beam, question mark? My school is utterly unserious. This is well established. This is well documented. School that ends at fucking 2:17 p.m. Oh, I almost got hit by that force beam because I didn't realize there was flooring. 13 segment tonight, Queen? If I one-tap plug, that's actually, like, that. If I, like, first try one-tap plug, that's kind of crazy work. I don't think it happens, though. Two lows. I got hit by a low. That's fair enough. I should probably stay further away from him so I can react to the first elect beam. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do there. Okay, now time to do open heart surgery on my save states folder. It would have been so cool if we already could have had like a... Okay, close. I forgot I could just close that. I forgot I can just close it and not have to switch to another ROM. Okay. Paste in. Basic master state 9. Roots and vials. F9. We're chilling. I thought that first, like, Mega Man 6, oh. Do you mean just, like, in general, or why I call it that? I just think it's funny to call, like, basic... I just think it's funny to call, like, basic fucking... Like, manipulating a folder, open hearts, or, like, not even manipulating a folder, but just manipulating, like, a save state folder location, open heart surgery. I just think it's funny to, like, glaze like that. It's only, like, slightly more complicated than that. It's literally just, like, change your save states path, and then besides that, you fucking, what do you do? Oh, you have to make a save state, you have to swap the save state path, you have to put the fucking save state that you made for the state you want to start states from. Oh, I forgot to say that's state 1. But yeah. That reminds me, I had this thought a couple days ago, but why the fuck do people say left-hand side and right-hand side? You are adding no extra useful information when you add hand to it. If you don't know your left from the right, how the fuck are you supposed to know what the left hand and the right side is? How is that supposed to be useful to anyone? Why is that like a codified phrase? It makes no fucking sense. You're just mad you don't know about closed heart surgery. I'm like actually physically warm from like rambling about left-hand side and right-hand side as phrases. Like my ears are fucking warm because of that. My ears do that a lot, I don't know why. Me when I have to make my ears drastically warmer than they were like 20 seconds ago because IDK on board. Yeah, we need more like phrases that are of absolutely no use to anyone and convey no additional information. I still pop that into like other languages, but also that's more understandable. Like, in Japanese, I realized that, like, you can make, like, an H with your hand. You can make an H with your left hand, but you can't make with your right hand, and, left in Japanese is hidari. So that's just how I remember left and right in Japanese. I got fucked up on that because of a song I listened to being, like, it goes, like, migi, hidari, and, like, I always associate, like, the one I always do first is, like, in English you say left, right, so, like, for a while I thought migi was left and hidari was right. Just because they fucking say migi first, even though it's right. That was a very bad timing. I forgot to make a state. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die to plug so that I can make a... state. Okay, play state. This fight seems very consistent once you know what you're doing. I just need to figure out how to better space when he does elect beams, and then I'm pretty sure I'm golden. Oh, I didn't. I was looking at the visual cue. I focused too much on trying to space it out. If he puts his arm up, it's a high beam. If it's still like a regular level, it's a low beam. It's such a fast travel distance. I think that's the main reason why it's hard. Like, you have to react to both space it out properly, and you have to react to the fucking like the arm position. I don't know why I didn't see him put his arm up. They're calling it the hardest visual cue to actually look at ever? Get it again award! Misread the visual cue again award. I was not watching it, that's fucking disgraceful. That game was like, what the fuck are we doing, man? KP, what the fuck is your problem? I swear, this is just the Euro Philly teams being good, and then the coaching is just like, what are you doing? Like, Sixers are also that. Nick Nurse has gotta pay for his sins, man. Isn't Maxey, like, averaging, like, 40 minutes a game or some insane shit like that? Like, under no circumstances should that be happening. Okay, I think the strat is, like, anytime you get the opportunity to create space between you and Plugman, you should take it. Because it's not bad for any attacks to create additional space, and, it's not bad to create additional space with your attacks, in between attacks, and also it lets you dodge the left beam more easily. That's so fucked. That's so fucked whenever you get cornered. I think you can just time it? I think you can kind of just get a rhythm for it, to some extent, but, like, I don't know. Why is my favorite, like, shitting itself? Misread the visual cue again award. This fight is like, it's not hard once you're like locked in. I'm just not locked in at all right now. I remember when I streamed this yesterday thinking this might have been like fucking Morse code or some shit. Like fucking, like short equals high beam, long equals low beam or something stupid like that. No, it's just a visual cue. That's very easy to lock out of looking at. Okay. High. This isn't a no-hit. I am doing a bad job at doing what I said I was gonna do, which was create space whenever you get the chance. I think you might want to go close to him after he does elect beam, just so that double elect beam doesn't corner you. Did it again, award. I am getting fell for it again awarded so hard by this fight. It's not hard if you just look at the visual cue. Just looking at the visual cue is hard. Like there! Just look at where his arm is, man. What was I even trying to do? I'm trying! Actually looking at your visual cues is the hardest thing in challenge gaming by far. Is this a sign I should get checked for ADHD, that I struggle looking at my own visual cues? I think I need to I think a lot of the Robot Master fights are like kind of flowchartable. I'm saying, man. I'm saying. Did it again, Award! I actually looked at it and I just jumped like a fucking idiot! I was actively looking at it that time! They're calling me the worst visual cue look-at-er ever. Yeah, we're gonna need like a plug man, like high alt. We're gonna need like a plug man, like arm raised emote by the end of this grind. It's needed. I feel like this fight smacks you around. This fight probably smacks you around a lot for the first like couple hours of the grind, and then it becomes unfailable past a certain point. I'm just in the getting smacked around phase. Yeah, always. I think it's a good idea to always jump, or not always jump. Always get closer to him after an elect beam. High, low. Two sides. Low, high. I think just not being quartered, even if you're still close to him, makes that a better, like a less troublesome attack. I'm like legitimately like forgetting if I actually looked at the visual cue right sometimes. Sometimes my short-term memory just deletes the fact that it just deletes the visual cue. Like I look at it and I just forget what it was. I forget if it's gonna be a high or a low after actively looking at it. This fight is LE proof, I think. I think this fight is just LE proof. Two sides. Double low. I think I need to actually start saying aloud the pattern. Double low. Is that gonna be my savior? Is actually saying the pattern out loud gonna be what saved me on the site? This shit looked like my pink, blue, etc. It's really simple as. Low, high. Low, high. Two sides. High, low. That shit looked like a Kurosawa movie. Sides. High. I was completely looking at chat, I'm gonna be honest. I saw it was a high in like the most peripheral of my peripheral vision, and I was just like, please tell me my peripheral vision didn't just lie to me. Please tell me it's actually high. I am so thankful right now. Is it literally just as simple as saying what pattern you got? Low, low. I think that's low, low? Yeah, it's low, low. High. First ever 3x on any of these bosses. 4x tonight, Queen. So that's already a boss 3x. That's good. High low, I think? I couldn't tell because of the sprite flicker. Okay, it is high low. hi. If I get a 5x, I'll stop. Double O. Being cornered isn't even that bad though, actually. Low. 4x. 5x? If I get a 5x, I'm just dropping. I'm just dropping it. It's actually such a good strat. Oh my god. Literally just say out loud what he got. Hi. We are 5xing. Hi. I have to like cut off every sentence when he does like beams so that I can actually say it out loud. I think this is just an extremely consistent fight. High-low. High-low, I think? I was just... That could have easily been a 5x. I just kind of started panicking because I got cornered. Plugman is a complete non-issue now. That might actually be like one of the easiest stages in the run now. This stage deadass might be unfailable in the run. If like an hour to actually seriously grinding this, I already have almost a 5x on that fight, it is probably unfailable by the time I'm doing attempts from start. Crazy how that fight is still probably like more skill intensive than any Mega Man 1 fight. And that is like my hardest video game thing. Actually, maybe copyright. Oh, hi Vicky. Maybe copyright one is harder than that with Firestorm. But I might have swapped to doing it just Buster for extra safety. Like by the end of that. I forgot if I did that or not. Even if it takes longer. I do think that genuinely every single fight in this game is, with Buster only at least, is harder than the hardest Mega Man 1 fight. With weaknesses. Maybe even without weaknesses, honestly. Weaknesses don't really like make that many Mega Man 1 fights that much harder. Cutman would be a point of concern, but you can just cheese him too easily. That's crazy work. This is reminding me I should also set up alerts at some point. I just can't be fucked. I'll probably have it like Nicole's alerts where like follow is an alert doesn't like say who followed, it's just thank you for the follow, like nondescript follower person. Remember this floor glue there? Okay, remember this floor glue there. The girls who get hungry. Is this already Plugman? I could have sworn we were. What the fuck? I don't know why, but like saying hungry wrong is really funny to me. Hungry. I don't even have to say it anymore. Well, I'm surprised that worked, honestly. That was very sketch considering how cornered we were. When you're that cornered, it's kind of yaoi, honestly. Being that close to one another in a boss fight, that's kind of crazy yaoi, honestly. Hey, hi. Oh. I am getting a call from my dad. Give me a second to take this call. Okay, I took the call. It was just my dad telling me about stuff. Oh. Okay, let me update the segment text. I might stream until like usually these are probably gonna end at like 5 p.m.-ish, but like usually these streams are probably gonna end like 5-ish, but oh yeah. That relies on me getting affiliate, and I don't know how I would go about doing the payment information for that is the thing. I probably already like get close to being the stats. I just need to like have payment information and whatnot for that to actually work out. Okay, this was the first like this is the first of like the 3 hardest Robot Master things. Tornado Man, I don't think it's the hardest to do once, but I think it's probably gonna be the hardest to do like to do like repeat attempts of like repeat no hits. I've already done Tornado Man once. No hit. Close. Triple X. The thing is, I think Tornado Man might have the single hardest Robot Master attack in the game, which is Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb is probably the hardest attack any Robot Master has. Because it like completely warps how the entire fight works, basically. Oh, I should actually put the state on the pause menu. You'll see when you get there. Dive Bomb is it's a messed up attack. It's a very fucked up and evil attack. Why is my voice already getting like scratchy? Kinda not scratchy, but like it's kind of like very slightly strained, even though I haven't even been live for that long. My old streams used to like not be that long. I think I was going through my YouTube VODs because I can't be fucked to find my Twitch VODs, and I think a lot of them were like an hour-ish when I was going for Mega Man 1. They're probably gonna be longer now because I'm gonna be honest, I cared much more about doing this than I cared about doing Mega Man 1. I think it's been like 3 years since that grind started, so like you know, this is my forever grind. Mega Man 1 was not my forever grind. It's different. You're kind of true. Oh. That Pointon is like very, that Pointon looks scary. Or maybe I'm just complete dog shit at the game. The funny thing with Mega Man enemies, even though it's such an enemy-heavy game, I feel like almost no one actually refers to, like, most of the enemies by their actual name. Like, most enemies, people just, like, they just call them what they are. Like, most people would just call this enemy, like, a mouse cursor instead of its actual name, which is Pointon, I think? Like, most people don't know the actual, like, official enemy names. Unless it's, like, a very, like a common enemy across the entire series, like a Met or a Joe or a Pickleman or something. Like, most regular enemies, or, like, even then, like, a lot of... Like this, there's a specific name for this enemy right here, but I think a lot of people would just call it like a spider or a Gabayal, because those are like the generalized name for like this kind of enemy type, where it just goes around along the ground. You can't kill it with the Buster, and it moves faster when you're on the same ground level. This like any enemy that works vaguely like this is just usually called a spine. But, like, I don't know what this specific version of it is called. And then there's, like, some versions where I call them a specific thing. Like, there's a Mega Man 2 enemy, like, I think in a Metal Man Heatman stage, where it's like a spring. I just call that thing a Roomba. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just call those Roombas. But, like, this doesn't look like a Roomba, so I don't call it a Roomba, you know? I just call it a spine. New idea, video game grind that extends infinitely in all directions. Do you approve of this? Yes or no? What the fuck is your problem, Vicky? What do you mean you don't approve a video game grind that extends infinitely in all directions? Have you no soul? Have you no soul? Okay, tornado. Tatsuak music is so good. Sometimes. I think this might be the closest I ever get to a video. Okay. That's Dive Bomb attack, in case you were wondering. That is the single hardest, like, attack any non-Wily boss has in the game, I think. It's not even that much that the attack itself is bad, it just has insane synergy with ground gyro. Like this situation is fucked, and it can get so much fuckeder when he does Dive Bomb directly into floor gyro. Floor gyro, when you have your distance against him, it's fine. Because you have way more room to shoot it and make it stop moving. Oh. That's also fucked as well when you're cornered against shield jumps. Oh, I should also probably put my Discord in my panels instead of it being like a command. That would probably be a better idea. Does exclamation point Discord not fucking work or something? What the hell? I'm gonna check Nightbot. Why is it not working, huh? Let me check my other commands. What? Why are none of the Nightbot commands working? I like checked my my viewer list to make sure Nightbot was in there. It's just not. What are you doing, man? What is your problem? I'm gonna check other Nightbot commands to see if it's like Nightbot-ing stuff. Okay, I think Nightbot is just not. I think Nightbot is just not locked in. Oh, does it still think? It still thinks my username is Cacophony, I think. I'm just gonna log out and log back in. That might fix it. I think that's the issue. Changing username since the last time I streamed probably made everything, like, messed up. That doesn't fix it? No. These are all gonna come in like a month, in like a couple minutes, and it's just gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is their problem, guy? Dive Bomb is so messed up, dude. Oh my god, it's just setting in. Dive Bomb in full game runs is fucking evil. Trying to deal with that attack in full game runs is gonna be so fucked. You're true. You're true. That's true. That's true. Whole lot of 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 true. I'm just going fucking insane. Honestly, maybe I should just have like 2 life split instances. How did that floor gyro not instantly die? Or like, how did it not instantly die? How did I not die because of, like, screwing up shooting that floor gyro? Oh my god. Double fucking... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Double fucking, double dive bomb is so scary. Okay, I got it once. 2x attempts? I think I'm gonna try and 2x every boss before doing, attempts from the start to get the segment. I think that's, like, good insurance, consistency-wise, for, like, just trying to get, like, maximum segment count. I am going to lose so many attempts to dive bomb, man. It's so hard. Please tell me there's something that I'm doing that makes it, like, completely piss. I need this. I need dive bomb to not be that hard. Maybe it's something with, like, walking. Like, not even trying to jump to avoid it. Is that the play? Okay, the play is not to get yourself cornered after that. Jesus. I think the play might actually just be walking under it. And not getting yourself cornered, but, like, those were both very bad those were both, like, very self-inflicted cornerings. Those are just, like, bad reads, and, like, not realizing that you can just... and not realizing you can just walk out of... You can just not have to go to the corner if you play that right. Okay, I think just walk away from it and don't try to, like, do any, like, fancy maneuvers. Oh my god, oh my god. They want us so bad. They want us so bad. Why did I try and... Did I think that was gonna go to the corner? I thought that was gonna go to the corner, I'm guessing. We have to tap in. We are making a pilgrimage. We. How did that not get rid of the floor gyro? Floor gyro, I swear, sometimes you, like, get it out of the way when you're, like, mega cornered, and then other times you just completely die instantly to it. Another shield jump. Actually, can he do more than 2 attacks in a row? I'm starting to wonder if he can. I don't think I've seen any of the bosses in this game do more than 2 attacks. Do the same attack more than 2 times in a row. I guess it works like the Mega Man 6 boss RNG? Because in Mega Man 6, there's a rule with boss RNG where, like, most of the bosses in the game, they can't do the same attack more than twice in a row. And that's kind of lining up with how the bosses in this game work. So I'm starting to wonder if that's actually how it works. That seems plausible. Even though this isn't a Mega Man 6 hack. I think that might actually be how the boss RNG in this game works. That's actually really useful to know if it's not just me making stuff up. God, shield jumps when you're cornered is so scary. I wasn't sure if the shield was gonna hit me or not, so I just decided to play it safe. Yeah, walk away from dive bomb. That makes it much less scary. I don't even know if it's hardest robot master attack in the game anymore, knowing that. Okay, just walk out of the corner if he's, like, close enough to the corner where it's worrisome. And then get him to go to the other corner. Tornado Man is now a lot less scary after this practice sesh. I still think he's probably like probably third hardest Robot Master, but he's like a lot less scary than he looked going into this. I don't think I figured out any of the stuff when I was just trying to do this fight individually. I'm surprised that floor gyro didn't hit me. Okay, 2x. 3x? If you told me earlier today, I would be like considering going for a Tornado Man 3x on like day 2 of the grind, I would have told you you're fucking crazy, but I guess that is what it is. I guess that is what it is. I'm starting to wonder if 8 Robo is like a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I haven't done Stone or Gemini yet, but it doesn't look that bad. Like, I thought Tornado was gonna be a major one killer, and it looks fairly consistent. That's crazy. I'm gonna start spiraling, and then I'm gonna come to the conclusion that this isn't even gonna be a 200-hour grind, and then I'm gonna be really sad. And then I'm gonna get to Wily 4 in practice, and I'm gonna be like, oh, hell no. Oh my god, hi. I should make you mod. I should really make you mod. I really should make you mod. Hi. What the fuck is the give mod to someone? Can I just, where's, I swear, has it always? I'm just gonna, okay. /mod. Okay, she has mod now. Hi. Big. Very big, Vicky. I should probably get, like, actual mods at some point. She is just very much taking advantage of me. She is just very much taking advantage of the fact that I'm so fucking gay. In order to get mod. Okay, I have to fucking on that. I don't think any of you even have like seen anything of her. I think this is the first time you're realizing that she's like a real person. Yeah, it was very easy to clock. Hi, babe. I'm laughing like a fucking idiot over this. This is known. This is very much known. This is so known, it's crazy. Known mode activate. Girls who know. It's like those who know, but it's like fucking, it's like gay and shit. So therefore it's like those who know if it was an actually good phrase. That's my conclusion. I'll probably just end up, oh, didn't realize there was a spy in their award. I just got your DM pixel. Girls equals gay? Famously. Those who those know. I think I'm gonna wait to like I will make you the streamer if you can do I will make you the streamer if you can figure out how to get stoned no-hit consistently. If you know, you know, you know? You know. You know, you know, you know. Those no. That entire Nathan stream was the stupidest shit. It was so fucking stupid. Him not knowing he had CBF off for several months, and then him just being completely, like... him just being in, like, moderate, like, like, silent shock from it was, like, the funniest thing ever. And then those no. Why did I do bottom round? Girl who does bottom round instead of just jumping over a fucking spine? It wasn't a Pesta stream. It was what he was doing, it was what he was doing every tidal wave. Basically, at one point, he was like, somebody was like, yo, I think we have CBF off, and you're like, no, I don't, and then he was like, he checked CBF, he had it enabled, and he was like, see, I'm right, I don't have CBF disabled. He checks the enabled CBF settings. He has CBF disabled since, like, dawn, I think. He had CBF disabled for several months without realizing it. CBF is click between frames. Geometry Dash mod that makes the game not play like complete dog shit is the long and short of it. The long version is, basically instead of your input polling being frame-based, it's just input device polling based. It's input device, it's just based off the polling rate of the input device. So if you have like a 1000 hertz keyboard, your inputs poll at 1000 hertz instead of whatever. I think vanilla 2.2 is like always 240 polling. I don't know if the frame rate thing applies to polling or not. But yeah, basically it just makes your inputs actually like not frame dependent, which is very, very good in a game where you're just like farming super precise inputs every 5 seconds is like a very drastic low ball. This point on is like fucked up, bruh. I don't use CBF because I only ever play GD in 2.21 practice mode. I did join the Izzy trade. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna have to explain this to GG. Okay, so hold on. I am going to have to explain this to the one person who doesn't know anything about this. Is she even still here? She fucking left. I thought I was gonna have to. Oh wait, no, she didn't leave. She didn't leave. She's just not mod in the user thingy. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna swap scenes. I'm gonna pause my my timer. Pause. Okay. Swap scene. Scene swapped. Okay. So basically, Kalen Cadence is a Celeste map that is currently in the works, and if it's done deathless, if somebody gets the golden strawberry on, it will probably, it's like 95% chance it's the hardest thing in the game. And one of my friends, Izzy, is working on it as a super long, multi-year long project grind. And there's this thing in the Celeste community where people will trade goldens with each other, basically. So I golden this map, and then in exchange, someone else has to golden another map. And then there's a thing called a shotgun trade, which is basically one person does one grind, and then when they do that grind, everyone has to do everything on here. In short. So this is basically just that, but it's on Giga steroids, and almost every relevant community figure has something in it. Almost everything here would be among the hardest things ever done in the game. And some of them aren't even Celeste related. Hold on, where's Zen's? Where's Zen's? Okay. Zen's is a Celeste thing, or it's a Pikmin thing. Or it's whatever this is. Basically, this is, if it's shorter than the original vision, this is if it's the full vision. If it's the full vision, it is thermonuclear bomb that destroys the Celeste community for months on end when it happens. If it's a 20 checkpoint thing, it's literally gonna get into history books. It's gonna revolutionize the entire world. And then there's some stupid shit in it. Like, I have something in here. It's a Tycho thing. Daria Core FC, I went for that for like a tiny bit. I got like a 2K combo run. I forget how many notes it is. Daria Core HDFLC is like it will be like the hardest score in the game, probably. It is probably the hardest score in the game. It is definitely like, it might be the hardest like memory rhythm game score of all time if it happens. It is unreasonably hard because it is just straight up. You have no visual feedback. You just have to memorize 30 minutes of like 6-star gameplay. And then there's whatever the fuck AEIOU put. This entire piece, like in concert, the entire thing, front to back. Just, I would turn off. I would unmute my desktop audio, but then I would have to like mute. Oh, I can just mute fucking Dystopia. Give me a sec, and then unmute it. Okay. Unmute desktop audio. Don't put it at negative infinity decibels. That's a bad idea. AIU's thing, if it hits a full 50, no, a full 20 checkpoints, is to do this entire piece, front to back, in an actual concert. Side note, AIU, you're fucking stupid for this, but also I'm stupid for putting fucking Daria Core HDFL on this, so like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, let me swap scenes again. Hi, Deca. Deca's at you, Deca. I was explaining something to you specifically, and then you were just gone the entire time. Was that what happened? Was that genuinely what happened? Did I, like, explain an entire thing to you, and then you were just gone for the entire explanation without me realizing? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Stupid Ellie. Ellie, you're so stupid. Sure. Oh, you just had stream muted. Basically, I was just explaining a stupid thing me and a friend were doing. That's like the long and short of it. You're fine, it's just really fucking funny. I'll upload the VOD to this later, so you can just go back and figure out what the fuck I was rambling about. I don't even know if it's like coherent to someone who barely knows how the Celeste community functions. I had a couple ideas in mind for that, honestly. I think 2 that I was tossing around were, like if it's 12 checkpoints, I get to like A rank on Fight Kill on 3rd strike, and then 20, I try to get to S rank, but as funny as that would be, I just don't know if my uni setup is gonna have Ethernet, so I don't know if playing fighting games is gonna be viable, and there's no, and like she's getting that like 3 years from now at the absolute earliest. Why are the point cons all like the hardest enemies in the world at this level? Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be Ethernet. I'm doubting it's gonna be Ethernet. So that's why I didn't put the Fight Pay thing. And then another idea I had was like another Mega Man thing. Was fucking Kale and Caden's, like, this is just like a side quest in the background of the Kale and Caden's grind. Like this is like the B plot of every stream, just you trying to get a fucking full orchestra to do this. We should. We really should. This is true. This is true. It's not even true lesbianism because the character I play in Third Strike is not a girl, but like the character I kind of wanted to learn is like very gay for the fucking character that my girlfriend plays, just out of complete coincidence. So like I might just like fuck around with her while we're playing because like, not to sound egotistical, but like, not to sound egotistical, but then like I am like much better than her at Third Strike because I'm kind of like a Third Strike sweat or like a fighting game sweat in general, and she's not. So like I might just pop Makoto so that it's like reasonable. It's not me just like completely stomping my girlfriend by doing like, I'm not like hitting like frame perfect like 1F links against her or anything. That's such a scary. That is such a scary sequence. How did I make it out of that? She's learning. Okay, that should not have worked, but we take it. Tornado Man down. I think I might go until like 6 p.m. Okay, four segments done in like 2 hours. Not even 2 hours, like an hour and a half. That's actually extreme. That's like way faster than I thought. I didn't think 8 Rubos was gonna take this long to learn. Oh fuck, I have to learn Slam Man now. I have to remember how the maze works. No, I have to remember how the maze works. Honestly, if I can like remember how it works, non-zero chance I like can combine this with like Tornado pretty easily. Okay. Put the state. Oh wait, no, that is where you go, I think. Drop down and shoot the spider. I think you go to the left here? Or to the right? I can't fucking do my directions. They call me the Maze Master? They call me the Maze Master. It's still so funny to me that literally none of the Nightbot commands work. Like, literally, what are you doing, bro? What's your problem, Nightbot? Why is none of it working? Hey, you gotta tap into Fractal Block World, I think. I think that's urgent for you. So I guess I just gotta put all the commands in the panels. Hi, Peridota. Hi, thanks for good luck. Fractal Block World, I think I would have like a panic attack and then kill myself trying to play Fractal Block World. Genuinely, I think that game would like kill me in real life. I respect it artistically, but the prospect of actually playing it is immensely terrifying to me specifically. This is the maze level. This is the maze level. It's the maze. Maze mode activate. Fractal Block World just looks like a light show, honestly. Okay, the maze is way easier than I remember. Look, way easier to navigate than I remember. Genuinely, I might just get like a 13 segment off of this level. This is probably the easiest level in the game. The part where everyone was just bending on the colors and then like it wasn't the colors that people thought it was gonna be was like the funniest fucking shit in the world. Where everyone was just like freaking out every time the color got revealed for the next area. Okay, I'll put a save state 8 here in case this dives to Flame, but Flame is probably the easiest boss in the game. You just, like, stay in the corner against this boss a lot of the time and you're dying. Yep. Get out the corner, go back to the corner. I forgot about the people thinking it was a pattern. I thought I was gonna one-tap that. I think I just, my positioning was bad. I think that was what killed that run. "13th segment Dream is dead, I think. I don't think I can combine any more of the rooms, like, first try. Okay, time to do the save state holder. Honestly, there's a non-zero chance I can get, like, most of 8 robots done today, which is a lot farther than I was expecting to get on my first day. Like, way further than I was expecting to get today. I'm shocked that I even did the first, like... I'm shocked that I even got, like, 3 done. And it's only been, like 2 hours of me actually playing, not even. That's crazy, genuinely. I'm actually kind of nice at this game. Granted, I have the 2 hardest bosses left, probably, which are Gemini and Stone. But, like, you know? I'm kind of nice. Not Gertrude! You can't be calling me Gertrude, Floridian. That's just not allowed. You can't be calling me that. I've honestly got, like, a lot more people here than I was expecting to. I was expecting to, like, be streaming to the void for a lot of this grind, but, like... I got oomph! I actually got oomph. It's kind of crazy. Wait, did I not? Did I not transfer the save states? Oh, I just didn't transfer the save states. I just didn't copy them into the folder. Okay, close. Reopen. F9. F8. F2. I'm gonna try and, like, learn this into my memory. This shit looked like final goodbye platinum streams from my productivity. True? Went down the ladder at the wrong time award? How did I do it, like, so quickly? I need to add Rue. Red's probably not even gonna be here for that many streams, unfortunately, because of, this time zone being, like, mega ass for Australia. Or, like, not this time zone, but, like, my stream time. Maybe if I stream longer on weekends. Oh, do you just fall down there? How am I doing worse at remembering where to go the second time I do the maze? What is my problem? What am I doing? It's not saying stuff out loud. I'm just very bad with mazes in general. My sense of direction is dog ass. We're pink blue posting it and not even the Celeste chat, it's tragic. Oh, you just go over there. I think there's a lot more exits to this than I thought there were gonna be. Girl who is Ellie? Because I'm girl who has the group name lost. I think I'm gonna try and go for this and then, like, depending on how this plays out, or, like, how long it takes me to, oh, unfortunate. Depending on how long it takes to do Flame, I might try to do Gemini? Because, I think dinner might be getting here, like, I think we might be getting a very high dinner RNG roll. I think that's the kind of day it is. Dark humor. I love the one image where it's like a guy with dark humor, and then it's just a guy who finds the prospect of being in dark situations, like the lack of light to be the funniest thing of all time. It's a very good image. It's a very, very good image. I should find it. But I can't be fucked. This is advanced. That's a very bad season 1.1 impression. You can't be saying that! You can't be saying that! I feel like I have like way more people coming in and watching now when I was doing Rockman 1. It's kind of nice, honestly. It's fun, like, actually having a community for this, instead of just, like, embracing having to stream to the void for so long. God, I didn't realize that Joe placement was so annoying. I don't know how I first tried that. That Joe placement might honestly be harder than the actual fucking, you know, the actual boss of this stage. Why did it take me so long to remember what I was gonna say? Reference. Shit, the way Monica's D-side. That's crazy. If dinner gets here before I finish this stage, I think I'm just gonna, like, finish this and then end stream. But if it doesn't, I'll just play it by ear. It's so hard to not get him to, like, to kill him in a way where he's not gonna respawn immediately with Buster. That is the hardest thing about that enemy placement. It's gonna be so wonky. The vibes here are gonna be, like, so off-putting for, like... Everyone is gonna be, like, slightly out of their element, and it's gonna be really funny. Yeah, how do I deal with that Joe? They're calling it the hardest enemy placement in the entire game? Honestly, the thing I'm most scared for is, like, IRL I haven't talked to in years seeing this, and then I'm like... And then it just, like, FNAF ambience. Like, yo, it's whoever from school. Why is your username LE Girl Slop Cacophony? And they're just like, what? Do I have to get him to, like, do I have to, like, vertically manipulate him? Genuinely, I don't know how I'm supposed to do that consistently. That, like, might be, like, sleeper one of the hardest parts of the run. I think I might just have to, like, get a very specific movement for it. Like, land on that block. I think I just have to, like, do very specific movement and, like, shot. And, firing for that. Be able to kill it consistently. I can't just, like, go in. I can't just, like, raw log it. I have to be, like, methodical with it. This grind is so weird for a forever grind because, like, no one in my chat is really gonna be able to help me much. Even, like, the one guy who came in, like, last stream, like, his entire expertise is, like, speedrunning, and, like, I don't know how many of those strats would carry over to no damage. I don't even think he said a lot of them would carry over. That's gonna be scary as well. I'm probably gonna get hit there a lot, just, like, being careless. To the cell dispenser. Basically, I am just, like, complete, like, raw dogging a forever grind. And the only thing I have to go off of is, like, 3 YouTube videos. Not even, I don't think. Actually, I think it's, like, 3 YouTube videos and a Billy video, but even the Billy video probably isn't gonna be of that much use. Because it's with weapons. That's really hard, actually. I think I want to try and get like 4 shots on that jump art. 4, and then just mash. I think that's the play there. 4. Saying things out loud is gonna be like my savior in this grind to remember strats. Is it 9? Oh, my bitrate is in the red, but I don't think that would, oh, my bitrate is like, my bitrate is like triple digits right now. What are you doing, girl? Okay, it's higher, it's climbing up. I think I think Twitch was just having an issue because my bitrate is like steadily climbing now. Cave of the Grey mode. Yeah, I think it was just bitrate, like, completely shitting itself for a sec. Maybe that's just, like, my internet thing? I think that might just be, like, my internet thing. Like, maybe that's the same thing that causes, like, a massive jitter spike or something. Oh, also, update on the internet thing. My internet isn't, like, entirely fixed. The issue is just less of a... The issue is just, like, small enough that I, like, feel good playing through it now. It's, like, 1 decently big, like, jitter spike instead of, like, 2, like, massive, like, 10-second long lag spikes. But, like, generally it's fine. Like, I can play games with it. It's just slightly annoying. Like, I've been playing Third Strike with it, and I wasn't playing Third Strike for, like, the time that I had the bigger internet issue. Okay, yeah, you just drop down. Or you don't even need to. You can just, like, let it rock. I think I'm gonna announce this to my YouTube with, when I get the 14 segment. This is, like, probably gonna be the easiest, this is probably gonna be the easiest stage of the run when I, like, when I'm, like, in the thick of attempts. It's just, I'm trying to figure out how to deal with stuff consistently. It's just kind of learning, you know? That cannon does look a bit scary, though. Okay, finally got another, boss attempt. Boss is very consistent, though. I just need to, like, lock in and shut up. Why did I do that? Just stay in the corner until he comes to the corner. It's not that hard. You figured this out like 2 nights ago. Well, the thing about that is that there isn't really like a unified Mega Man no damage community. It's all just people doing their own shit, basically. But, like, you're doing... Oh, 5 pixel. Doing a full game no hit in like any capacity at all is like a very big thing, like a big deal. Most of the people who do no damage stuff just do it on individual levels. And like, I am pretty sure that no one has ever done a ROM hack no damage in any capacity. Like a single segment. I could be wrong on that because there's no unified community, so maybe there's like some Chinese player with like 300 Billy followers who's done it, but like, if they have, I haven't seen it. That's so fucking sketchy. That was the sketchiest dream of my life. Ah, I walked forward too early. I need to figure out how to get green to be more consistent when you're not, when he's not on the other end of the screen. But honestly, I think you can kind of just avoid it by, like, constantly having him on the, like, to some extent. I think the only thing you need to worry about is, like, green itself. I'm trying to figure out how to, like, properly, like, position for green. Maybe just, like, go to the other corner? I think going to the other corner might be your best bet. For how to make, like, green, like, a complete non-issue. Or just, like, walk further into that corner. I think that's the play. Just, like, get closer to the corner faster. This is probably my least favorite Robot Master fight, just because, I thought you were saying that to me for a second, honestly, and I was like, huh? But, like, yeah, go in the, like, 8 minutes. It is urgent. Oh. I'm just gonna eat and talk with chat, I think. I think that's the vibe. Like, it's just down at my desk, it's not like I have to, like, go up or anything. It's not anything of, like, major note, it's just hectic day. So we just got McDonald's to not have to worry about it. That sort of thing. I was not the one calling the shots on this, it was just... It's just, like, you gotta do what you gotta do, sort of thing. This is a perk of, like, not having a webcam. You don't have to, like, go webcam off mode when you like, eat or whatever. Fuck, I gotta pause timer. Oh, hiccups. I'm just gonna mute my emulator audio. Because I don't think you want to hear, I don't think you all want to hear Mega Man and Bass. bus, same on loop. While I'm eating. Wait, I just realized my live split isn't. My live split is like, I could make it a bit wider so that it doesn't have all that. Or it could just do that. Okay, my live. No, it's not. There we go. Now it's lined up. Same layout. Oh, I should put up text or something. Uh-oh, big ass food break text. I would put on like a YouTube video or something, but I don't know if it's gonna be like a long enough food break to justify that. I have like no idea what to talk about now. I would just be like, how was your day, and like talk about my day, but my day was just like completely unremarkable. It's just like wake up, school stuff, come home, set up OBS for stream, or like OBS stuff that I need to set up still, stream. You got any funny, has there been any, has the funny video scene been good lately? Have I been sent any good funny videos out of late? I just got your fucking DM, Vicky. How does that even happen? How is the entire title module just gone? That's crazy work. Yeah. Bad call, I think. But also, I'm not an ass brain, so like, of course I'm gonna think it's a bad call. How am I at like almost 80% memory? What the hell? Is Firefox is that much of a memory hog? Jesus. It's like Firefox and Discord mostly. I don't even have that many tabs open. I only have like 8 tabs open. That's not egregious. That's not egregious in the slightest. Dude, I so gotta add fucking follower alerts. Or not even follower alerts, just alerts in general, but follow and raid are like the only ones that, like from router, if you don't have affiliate, you know? I'm kind of a follower merchant as of right. How do I have 10 viewers? What the fuck? How the fuck does this grind already at like 10 viewers? That's crazy work. Like no raid, no nothing? I'm just crazy with it? Stream was gonna end after I do this segment anyway, so like, good timing. Okay, I think I'm gonna look for a funny video to show chat. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Let me just mute my fucking, what's up? Oh, new maximum video. We're watching that after stream. We are watching that after stream. But like, is there anything of major amusement to like watch that I can like put on and just like that's quite funny, and then just like go about my day and just not have this be like a complete, like just complete me, like a stage removed from me having like a food video. Chat, do y'all want to see what my YouTube homepage looks like? It looks like this. It looks like this. Ignore that the input display is still up there. I can't be fucked to get rid of it. Everything on my setup is just on one. Like I'm just gonna show what my actual like setup looks like on my end. That. On my end, this is what it looks like. I've already seen Deadpool versus Peter Griffin rap battle. For the record. I sent it to a friend and she like completely like had her like worldview changed by it. I don't want to risk like a friend clicking on the stream and then just getting completely fucking brain blasted again. That video like genuinely one-shotted her. But yeah, this is what it looks like on my end. Usually on the other scene. Anyway. I'm like midway through this. I'm debating just putting this on. But like, I don't know. I should probably just have a Firefox window instead of like a desktop capture. That would probably be a better idea. And it also has like a chat overlay on it. So that I don't have to have it on the actual, like, so I don't have to be on the main scene for it to work. Damn near thought this was a new Solo 6FC, and then I saw second ever Nintendo, and I was like, oh. I guess that is what that is. I guess they're just putting the Solo 6 Nintendo FC back in my racks. There's nothing fucking good to, like, show chat. What do I do? What do I do? All fucking video essays and like sports stuff that this chat doesn't give a shit about. What do I do? This is tragic. Oh. Do I just like dig through C-Poll for a cool recent score? I think that might be what I do. I might just go through C-Poll for cool scores. Okay. Fox score, Toro score. I might, Plasma score. No, not Plasma, fucking Comma score. Comma score I haven't seen. We are watching this. We are watching this. Is this song content I need? Okay, let me just, make this not. What the fuck is it? Okay. I'm gonna put desktop audio off track 1. Actually, no. Take it off track 2. Track 2 is the one that gets cut off for stream, isn't it? That's what it is, right? Let me check. The desktop audio is, yeah. Yeah, for the other scene, Spotify audio is on track 1, and, Dystopia audio is on everything. So if I don't want to get this VOD, like, completely nuked, I think that's the best play. Y'all can still, like, hear the score, right? Y'all can hear this? Oh, sorry, it looks fucked. I'm high-key just doing a Beast Troll MC cosplay right now. I just called him Beast Troll MC in the date 2025. I revealed myself as an old head. Fuck! But yeah, I'm just cosplaying BDMC right now. Eating food and watching overseas scores. This is the pinnacle of live streaming. Jesus, that's a fucking pattern. I'm eating dinner right now, and I'm just, like, going through YouTube for, like, anything worth watching. So that there's, like, something happening on the screen. I should put the food break text on this scene. Hold on. Text. Food. Yeah, it's on the scene now. This score is, like, just looking at this, like, the start of it, it's kind of fucked. Like, what is this patterning? Oh my god, Jesus! Look at this! What is he doing? Wait, hold on, I need to show chat the, What map do you get? Do you, like, skip 1k on rank? I was like... Was it, like, Vanguard or something? I know it was an IAL song. Combat post soon. I'll just do this. Okay, it was Explorer, not Vanguard. I don't know where I got Vanguard from. This score is, like, ontologically evil. How did he do this? This is just, like, not allowed. I trust you, it doesn't look stupid right now. It's gonna get so stupid so quick. Ontologically evil.ogg. You know what, gamer? You're so right. Like, look at this! Listen to this, more so. I should turn this up so it's more audible. These rhythms are so fucking stupid! What is he doing? This is, like, genuinely one of the best scores of the entire game. It's, like, it's just, like, all raw, like, tapping, like, extremely stupid rhythms. It's not, like, flow aim intensive. It's not aim intensive. It's just, like, straight up stupid rhythms, straight up tapping stupid rhythms, and it's, like, somehow it's still 1.1k. So maybe there still is, like, on after all if this scores 1.1k. Even though that's probably a giga low wall. But, like, PP System doesn't usually fuck with maps like this, so, like, this being, like, a 1.1k is, like, that means something, you know? Like, how did he almost S-rank this? I forgot how stupid the second drop was. Like, look at this! What is his problem? Score is so fucking stupid, man. Oh, that I forgot about that final SB. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I guess the Seeple, like the Seeple display is out of date or something, because it's like, it's 10 star in new rework, but it's 9.69 on this. Okay, what else do we watch? I'm still not done my food, but I'm a lot closer now. Babe, do you have any good videos I can watch on, like, fish videos? Oh. Becca, we're not doing VODs. I'm eating food right now. I'm not popping a full VOD. I'm gonna, like, end after I do the section this is the food break for. Like, after I do the, like, after I get this, after I get Flame Men segment, watch my charts. Sure, give me a link. I don't feel like, give me a link. I don't feel like looking for it. Also, I don't feel like opening Discord on stream. One key? I thought it was gonna be like a 4 key or something. Like, what? You're telling me to watch 1 key maps? Crazy work. Oh, leaked my DMs with Run Award. Leaked my DMs with Run Award. I don't think there's anything like that incriminating in there, but like, you know. I need to turn the audio on. Of course it's fucking Millie, dude. That got flop. If this is long enough that I can't put on a fish video... You can't be saying that, girl. You can't be saying that. Okay, okay, hold on. Genuine explanation for this, it's like... You bind the 1 key to, like, space or something, and then you just, like, put all your fucking fingers on the space bar. It's not like you can just, like, one finger this. This genuinely can get, like, really fucking, like, stupid hard. What does... Like, I gotta show, like, one cosahedron. Or one cosahedra. I'm showing this to you. Where's the chart preview on standard? Or not standard, on 1 key. I don't care about the fucking Adobe version. Give me a chart preview! Where is it? I'm getting every rhythm game ever made before I'm getting like the one that it was literally made for. Do I just have to download one cosahedron myself? I'm just downloading it. Where is it? Okay. It's a 6-star on 1 key. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she got... Yeah, that because she kind of got, like, nasty at Waka. Oh, I have to put this on, I also have to crank the volume down. Full screen mode off. Is our skin good for 1 key? What fucking skins do I even have that like don't die instantly upon trying to be 1 key? Is my 4 key skin gonna work? Do I even have my 7 key skin installed? It's not. Fucking worthless. Oh wait, genuinely, I think my Tycho skin might have it. Okay. Dude! I don't think I have a circle skin installed. I'm like an Arrows Andy. I'm a genuine Arrows Andy. I'm gonna just put it on Yugen and then just like not. I just like I don't care enough to find like a working one key skin. Oh, I forgot it's the thinnest thing ever. Hmm. Yeah, I forgot it's like giga thin for everything. Also, I need to crank scroll speed down. Rug hotkey award? The fuck is it? Where the fuck is the change roll speed? Am I stupid? Did I bind it to plus minus? Oh, I can just. Okay, I'll just watch the VOD then. I'll just watch the VOD. That makes it easier. I'm just gonna watch this and then go back because I'm probably done my food after. Food breaks while streaming are fun. I unfortunately I'm probably not gonna have many. Oh, I need to turn this down. I assume on the skin the orange circles are long notes. Because I could like barely see the LN tail. Okay, yeah, that's what they are. This part looks fucking stupid. Just like like not even like the play just visually looks stupid. But like good kind of looks stupid. Oh yeah, this part is like. I remember this part from the Tycho map. Love that for you, babe. Am I just gonna end up calling you babe every time I address you on stream? Like I don't know how else to address you, like when you're actually like in presence of other people I know. Yeah, but like I don't know if everybody who's tapped into the Basic Master 1.2 Buster Only No Hit grind is coming to watch it to watch Ellie Girl Slop Cockapole be fucking lesbian. You know how it is? You know how it is? That's just like not the crux of this. I guess I'd just call you Juju. I think that's the play. How much longer is this? Okay, not much. Uh-oh, big ass stream. Decker, did the part you mapped already come up or no? I see. Girl who was 330 BPM. Dude, this part literally looks like SV to me. This part literally just straight up looks like it's like SVing and like jittering all over the place, even though that's not what's happening. Am I watching on 60 FPS? Okay, I am watching on 60 FPS. I was genuinely wondering if that was like I had this at like 30 or something. It does look satisfying. I would say I should tap into one key, but Deca is gonna like scream at me if I don't do it after saying that. Also, I'm done my food. This should sound like the Nisamono outro. Am I wrong for that? They need to make a song that's the Nisamono outro, but for like 4 minutes. Instead of just being for like 40 seconds. Oh, that's hard. Okay, there it is. Very cool, very cool. Now we have a basic master to 1.2. Oh, I need to also unmute. Fucking. I need to unmute. Oh, I still have desktop audio on. It's double now, but now it's not. W agenda. Honestly. I need to get into a key count besides 4 key, honestly. I need to be like those people who play on like that one web client for 5 key and just turn it into Clone Hero. Now I'm completely like, I've completely lost my mojo. I hope downloading the mod for this doesn't like nuke my storage space. I might just go for a 2x on. Oh, I need to get rid of the food break text. I forgot about that. What am I doing? Oh. Yeah, I think I might just like... I'm definitely ending, like, before doing any of the stages. 5 out of 14 segments is a very good first day. Tomorrow might be a longer stream, considering I don't really have much to do, Wednesday, like, school-wise. And then, I don't know how long, I don't know how long Wednesday stream is gonna be, because that's my birthday. So, like, you know? I do think a good thing about having this be my forever grind is that it's like basically unsnipable. Because like no one else is going for this. Not even because of like difficulty or anything, it's just like this community is not big enough for another person to like really consider trying to snipe this. I am like basically guaranteed first ever on this, which is refreshing. Hi Aubrey! Went too early. And now this stream is like right back to being me being like getting autistic about how this game works. After a like prolonged break of it not being about that. I do feel like Forever Grinds at a certain point stop being about the grind itself, or like the streams for them do anyway. Unless you're like Braden or something going for Trials of Death, I feel like there's only like so long you can have your streams be about the grind before you go completely insane. Past a certain point, it's just kind of the thing you do as like Subway servers in the background while you like talk with friends or whatever. Speaking of, I should probably be C for this grind. Okay, 1x. Girl whose bitrate is tanking? Girl who's at a bitrate of 4? Okay, my bitrate is just completely like in the shit right now. Bitrate of 4 kilobits a second is frying me. How does... That's like way funnier than it being 0. Why is it so inconsistent? I don't get it. Okay, I think I'm starting to figure out how to like basically always have it in the corner. Now the main issue is just walking too early on in like the final pink. Like that. It's not like a speed thing or anything, it's just so that I can like immediately get positioning again. Like shoot and then turn back so that I don't have to like give up as much ground. Cause like I still want to move like the other direction. But I also want to get damage in. It's kind of a subconscious thing, honestly. So like, basically it's just getting damage and retreating at the same time, which is really good for a lot of these fights. I think I just pressed left without realizing it. Am I only just now realizing that he takes 2 shots with like 2 damage from the Buster? Am I stupid? Or does it not? Okay, he does. I think it's just to balance out. I think it's just to balance out healing from Pink. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for like flame full stage and then be done for the day. Five segments in like about 2 hours is very good. I think if I for some reason get like mega hung up on flame, I'm just gonna. If I get mega hung up on flame for some reason, I'm just gonna call stream at like 6:30 my time, so like bit under half an hour. Okay, he's not cornered. That was bad. But you can do. Basically, you want it to be like as close to the corner as possible at all times. because it makes most of his attacks, like, not that bad to dodge. And also, it's very easy to, like, manipulate him to go to the corner. Because, green attack, which is the attack where your positioning matters the most, you could, like, just, like, run him into the corner, basically. Like, run back over to the corner, and then now get the corner. So now the other attacks are, easier to dodge if you're not fucking dog shit. I think just wait till they're, like, entirely off. But that's tight. That's genuinely kind of tight. Maybe I'll reassess this strat at some point? I thought this fight was gonna be piss low, I can't lie. Out of literally every video game ever made, which one do you think I'll give it a sick at? What do you think? I could see you being kind of nasty at, like, DMC3 specifically. That seems, like, plausible. Not the later ones as much, but, like, 3, I think. That's, like, a dude you could be nice at this game. The other one I was thinking of was like some later in the series Tony Hawk game, like Underground or Underground 2 or something. Oh, completely messed up my strat there. I should do the harder difficulties of DMC3. I only beat it on normal, but normal is really fun. I've been playing this so mindlessly. Okay, I think if I don't get a 2x before 3 hours long time, I'll call it here. Very bad, but thank God he did the pillar. Thank God he did Flame Pillar. Flame Pillar is a lifesaver of this boss because it, like... What? How was I not, like, moving? Was I... Huh? Right as I call it a lifesaver, I actually get hit by it for, like, the first time, like... I don't even know. Flame Pillar is, like, a non-issue in this fight. Why did I just get hit to it? Was I, like, too far away? Or, like, no, not too far away. Was I, like, too close? Is double Flame Pillar just, like, dies instantly? Or not dies instantly, but, like... Double Flame Pillar is actually really scary, but, like, one Flame Pillar is, like, lifeline, you know? I think that might be what it is. Okay, I think just start moving, like, as fast as possible after the Flame Pillar ends. Thank God. This might actually be one of, like, the sleeper harder fights to do consistently. Like, it's not hard to do one time, but just, like... Maybe it's my strat being bad or something, but, like... This is gonna be a lot more trouble than I thought it was. This was how much trouble I thought Tornado Man was gonna give me. For today. Why does my emulator feel so choppy? Jesus, I should not have survived that green. Why did I jump there? No one knows. Okay, I do think this game works on the Mega Man 6 2 attacks in a row rule. That just seems to like line up very like nicely with how like with the pattern I've been getting. Ah, he was close enough to the wall to bounce off it? That's a really messed up situation. Jesus. Are you just screwed there? I'm like... I'd say I'm like 8 out of 10 mega. That sounds about right. Can anyone like, can anyone vouch? Does that sound right for me? Why the fuck is my bitrate so shaky? I gotta look into that. Is that like an internet thing? Fuck, how did you know? Genuinely though, I am starting to think that this might be the hardest thing anyone ever does in a Mega Man game. Not anyone ever does, but like this might be the hardest Mega Man thing ever, once it's done. I don't see what else would... I haven't done Mega Man 3, but just like, logicking it out, and Mega Man 3 being like shredded to high hell, I think this could be harder than Mega Man 3 now. I can't confirm that, obviously, but like, it feels right. Also, hi Hoga, hi Blue, hi. But yeah, I was thinking about it logically last night, and like, Mega Man 3 is like very like choke point of it, and like those choke points are fucked, obviously. But, like I don't like a lot of the bosses in that game are like not too big threats. I feel like the average threat level in this game is very high. Like there's probably bosses in Mega Man 3 I could like 10x or 20x in a row within like an hour of learning. I don't think I'm ever gonna like 20x a boss in this game. Maybe plug if I'm like able to stay locked in for long enough. But like, yeah, this is like absurdly difficult, I think. I genuinely think every boss in this game is harder than the hardest boss in Mega Man 1 to no hit. And that's like my hardest video game accomplishment ever, so like... Scary. Scary. No more parties in LA, please baby, no more parties in LA, Is this anything? It's so not anything that I lost in the 2x attempt. This is gonna be my last attempt, I think. Maybe the next one. Let's just see how close we get to 3 hours uptime. Yeah, this fight is way harder than I gave it credit for, too, though. I thought this shit was gonna be this long. Flame Man apology for him, holy. Even if I get the 2x, I'm not gonna like do a segment practice just because it's late and I got shit to do tonight. But I'm still gonna make like spreadsheet and everything. Okay, 1. Can we get the 2x on the last attempt of the day? 2x the Night Queen? Is that enough for a... Oh, I went too early, but that was enough for him to bonk the wall. That's such a scary situation. I need to figure out how to deal with that consistently. Okay. If let's save layout. Blue is Dystopia. And then where is it? Let me okay, I have the spreadsheet up. Let me just close my other tabs so I can not make my PC chug. The food break text is still there. Let me get that out of the way. Okay. Here's the progress for today. 4 hours, 7 minutes, 17 seconds. A distance PB. 1 out of 8. Robos. I'll make that column here. Count PB, NA. Segment count PB, 4 out of 14. And then I'll add stuff to the, I'll add notes for bosses that I've 2x'd and 3x'd. So today I 2x'd, Snake. Did I 3x Snake? I don't think I 3x Snake. I 3x Snake. 2x. Plug 4x. Was Tornado? I think Tornado was a 2x, but it was close to a 3x. Plug 4x. I didn't 2x Ring, but I got close as well. And I was able to get that segment in like 15 minutes, not even, so like I'm not worried about it. But, yeah. This sheet is really cool. I mean, I did just kind of like copy the format, but like, it's cool being able to actually fill out a sheet like this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to actually make that the right font size. Okay, PB progression. 1 out of 8. 8. 25. 11. 24. Don't put it in day month year, Jesus. I want it in year month day. Where's the format for dates? Date, time. No, don't. Just keep it in year month day. What's the issue? I don't use Google Sheets that much if it wasn't apparent. Custom date and time. How do you? Okay, hold on. Just delete everything. Let's ban everyone now. Delete. Yep, year. Full numeric year. Month. Day. Twenty 25 11 24. What is your issue? Why is it that? Like I said, I don't use. Oh, well, I need to get rid of all that. First, how do I put the no slashes in it? Custom date and time. I need to like. Yeah, how do you put? Oh, I can just do that. I just realized I can draw a circle around my guitar for no reason. Should I put like best consistency on here as well, like the bosses? Okay, issue like flame is not a non-issue. Most consistent fight was I like smoking crack or something last night or like 2 nights ago when I made this. This is not the most consistent fight of the game. What is your problem? Me from like a day ago. Okay. I'm just gonna call it question mark fight. Maze. Question mark fight. Difficulty progression question mark. I don't know if this gets like. I just realized I could draw a red circle around my guitar. Okay, let me check. Is there anything I need to like jot down? No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna look for something to read. Let's see who's live. Dragonhead, V, Mumphy. I'll check the last category. Maybe I just popped Dragonhead raid, honestly. Oh, Paper's doing 7 AG blindfold. Might read her. I'll check if anyone's doing any Mega Man stuff. No one really seems to be doing like classic right now. I am carrying the Mega Man 2 category on my back because I'm the greatest streamer of all time. Oh, I guess that's a thing, but like I don't really know that person at all. So I think I'm just gonna raid. Dragonhead. I think that's the play. Raid channel. Alright. Another day in the books. I'm making a lot faster progress on this than I thought I was going to. Like, I'm kind of surprised that I'm like halfway through 8 robots, almost like 60% of the way through already. I'm